Alright, today we're gonna spend some time on our lower back mobilization. Really beneficial after being sat down for a long time, after lying down for a long time, after driving around the workouts. For instance, if you did today, this morning or yesterday, some back exercises or lower back exercises, you feel a little bit of stiffness in your lower back. My lower back is stiff. So these three mobilization exercises will be really beneficial for you. No equipment needed, so all you need is a little mat, a little bit of space in anywhere. Hotel room, in your house, in the backyard, anywhere. So we're gonna start with some exercise for your spine flexion and extension. So the exercise is called cat-cow or cat-camel. And what are we doing? So we are driving our spine into full flexion. So my back is really rounded. And then I push my abdomen down. I bring my head up. So my spine is in full extension. So I go all the way down, all the way up, down, and up. So what to focus on during this mobilization? So I want you to pause in your end range. So when you go into full extension, so I want you to pause. I want you to push your stomach even a little bit lower, so you feel the good stretch in your stomach. You hold it for 2-3 seconds, and then you go all the way up, so you feel how you're rounding your lower back, you're rounding your upper back, so you feel a little stretch. Common thing what common mistake people do is they're shrugging their shoulders. So they do this and then they do a shrug. So make sure that your shoulder blades stay nice and steady, nice and fixed. So I'm not moving my shoulder blades. Only thing I'm moving is my spine. Neck, cervical spine, thoracic spine, lumbar spine, and hopefully we're gonna move. We'll do a little bit of movement with our fixed joints in our pelvis, in our coccyx, in our sacrum. Not really, but this is what we are doing right now. We're thinking about our 33 vertebrae, and we want to lubricate them all. So 2 minutes on cat-cow. Next one will be lumbar rolls. So what we need to do, we need to lie down on the back, arms out, push your shoulder blades into the floor at any point of the exercise. I don't want to see your shoulder blades elevated, yeah? So make sure that you press your shoulder blades into the floor and drive all the way to the left, all the way to the right. So what modification you can do? So you can twist your head to the other side, to the opposite side. If you're driving your knees to the right, you twist your head to the left. So if previous exercise we spent some time on flexion and extension, so this time we go through your spine rotation. So that's why we need to keep our knees a little bit higher, not there. So we need to create 90-degree angle in the hips. And then what we can do, another modification that we can do at the bottom position, we can drive, we can extend the knee and push your leg into the floor. You drive it all the way to the side, push it, push it, push it, push it, and then all the way to the other side. So if at any point you can feel that you're doing this, so what do you need to do? You need to press your right shoulder blade into the floor, or left shoulder blade if you're going to the right. Push right shoulder blade into the floor, and then you go to the left, go to the left, go to the left, go to the left. And if you feel that this is the moment when your shoulder blade wants to go up, you pause, you can press your shoulder blade into the floor, then press your knees slightly down, pause, and then drive all the way to the other side. So if you feel that it wants to go, press it down, and good. All the way to the side, all the way to the other side. So you see, we're not doing it quickly. Again, there is a point, there is a time when we can do quick mobilization, but right now we're not doing quick one. We're doing it nice and control. All the way to the side. Very important thing, what to do at the bottom. So when you went all the way down, yeah, so this position or that position. So what I want you to do is to relax. You go to all the way to the other side and relax and feel. So focus on the feeling. So focus on the stuff that you feel. Maybe you feel a little bit in the shoulder. So the biggest feeling that you have is in the shoulder. Probably most of the people will feel it down the glutes, on the side. So you'll be able to feel at the tightest point in your back. And again, we're spending 4 minutes doing that. So pushing all the way to the side, feeling the stretch, and all the way to the other side. About 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. There is no set time that you need to do, but make sure that you pause, relax, and then move to the other side. So we've done lumbar rolls. Last one will be, we'll stretch our lats and we will activate our glutes. So what to do? We're gonna do prayer stretch. So drive your arms as far forward as you can. Drive your hips back. Drive your chest down, head down. So you should be able to feel all the sides. So back side of the shoulder and all the way down to the side. And then I'm driving my hips forward, 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 forward into extension and all the way back. Stretch all the way forward. So a couple of things in extension. So make sure that when you're extending, this is quite extreme stretch. So make sure that you're not pressing your hips all the way down and like you're trying to break your back. No, nice and gentle. So you stretch your back, stretch your lats, stretch your shoulders, and then you drive and stop at the point when you feel slight discomfort. So I can go all the way down, but I know that if I press my hips even lower, then I will get into troubles. So nice and controlled. Go with your feeling. So again, we're spending some time on extension, because while you're when you're sitting on the chair, when you're sitting on the sofa, lying on the sofa, sitting in the car, we spend a lot of time into flex position. So this mobilization, most of the time, what are we doing? We're improving rotation and we're improving some extension of our back. Another cool way how to emphasize, if we want to emphasize one side at a time, so you can drive your arms all the way to the left and then you drive your hips to the other side, to your right heel. So if I put my arms to the left, I'm driving my hips into the right heel. Pause, stretch, all the way to the right, aiming for left heel, center, squeeze, yeah, all the way back, all the way forward. So one thing to consider is a very similar problem that a lot of people have during the cat-cow exercise when they do this movement. Here, a lot of people, when they drive the hips forward, they're kind of shrugging the shoulders up, which creating a lot of tension in your traps, upper traps, in your neck. You don't want that. You don't want that. So while I'm driving my hips forward, so what I'm doing, so I'm keeping my shoulders down. All the way back. Slightly more to the right side. Slightly more to the left side. Straight. And squeezing the glutes. All the way down. All the way up. Good. So, this is a lower back mobility exercise, so 3 different exercises. Lower back mobility routine. Do it when you have a little bit of stiffness in your lower backs. And off we go. See you tomorrow.